A hoobita hoo.
Dubstep. I swear I have good taste in music.
Super hipster shit. Fucking edgy channel. And a bowl of rice.
Whoa, dude! Is that a list, dog? Look at all that hard work. Look at all that effort, dude. I don't know why you check out a premier motocross channel like Start Your Systems with high quality streams and in-depth content when you could be checking out a channel like this who makes lists, dude. If that's not hard work and determination, I don't know what is. Anyways, let's dive in, and here's the GoPro you could win with a cool comment.
Fellas, we are kicking off the series with a true classic. Good old Fort Winton Sand shit. Okay, yeah, I had that right the first time. Fort Winton Sand MX, made by the OG DJ 99 Triple X. Actually, I think it was just one X, but he deserves the intro. So this track came out in 2009, before ya boy even got into this game. So it's definitely a true classic, influenced by the good old nostalgia meter. And it's actually the first time in my MX Simulator career that I found out you could have different types of dirt on a track, which was mind-blowing to me at the time. I mean, back when we had, like, what were those games? Reflex back then? I mean, you had sand tracks and Reflex, and they were a little different, but not dramatically different like we have here in the good old GOAT MX Simulator. It's also a beautiful 125 track, and you'll quickly find out that the majority of my top 10 tracks are 125 friendly because, well, 125s are my jam, boys. On a side note, it's funny how in this rhythm section I just went through, I used to shit my pants if I could ever triple through it, but now I just do it with ease because, you know, I'm a big time deal, dude. That RF Pro factory can't qualify for a race kind of deal, you know what I'm saying? So now we're going to throw a terrible oppo with our good old Husky, and we are going to get into my favorite segment of this new series, and that is backflip on the first attempt. Let's see how it goes. Wonderful. Alright. So now that's going to lead into my second favorite segment of this new series, and that is going to be wheelie on the first attempt. Let's see what we got here. The Yamaha's going to pass us up, and beautiful. Alright. Now we're going to dive into the next track. Let's see how that goes. Coming in at a healthy number 9. Once again, a track from 2009. And once again, from ya boy, DJ 99 Triple X. Are these old 2009 tracks fundamentally or even environmentally better than a lot of other tracks that didn't make it into the top 10? Of course not. But these tracks come in with a nostalgia rating of 5 Nintendo 64 cartridges out of 6, which allows them to easily shimmy past the competition and into the top 10 and into your heart, because they are old school and they are badass. In fact, I'm going to give them an old school rating of 11 Cowboy Killers out of 13. That rating is unprecedented, it is unmatched, nothing can live up to the old school hype of these tracks. Which leads to an important point, which is yes, the nostalgia factor here will edge out the competition. Wow, Donut, great videos, dude. Really loving the series. You're doing a top 10 tracks review, and you haven't even gone slightly in-depth about the tracks themselves. Great job, dude. You've earned yourself a sub. Thanks, guys. Let's get to the 30-second track review. So the legend himself, DJ 99, or John Cena, did a great job with the ruts. This is the first track I ever noticed the sick-ass ruts you could make on MX Simulator. Not only that, but this is also the first time I noticed these super gnar, like Photoshop ruts. You know, they're not shaped just like a half circle that all of the stock editor ruts are. They're custom made and they're all different with their own unique sizes and shapes and personality. Just something that you can't get with the stock editor that comes with the game that I use for my shitty tracks. So all in all, Fort Winton, Sandy, Cypress Hollows, Ruddy. In light of the throwback here, I'm going to throw down a classic 2011 move by Ryan Villapoto where he just rockets to the finish line past the Dunge himself. Now, because of that 5-second clip, I'm sure Feld is going to flag this video down, so get a view in while you can. And of course, here's the backflip on the first try of the video. Goes great. And we're going to follow that up with a solid wheelie on the first try. Really the highlight of the series, fellas. The best part is that I'm not even trying to be funny. These are my legitimate attempts at a good backflip and wheelie. I just am god-awful at this game. Fellas, it's more important now than ever before to leave a bunch of likes and comments so that when I wake up in the morning, go on a jog, go get Mario Kart, and come back home, I can come back and reflect on all the positivity left while I sit in my bed all day and play Mario Kart. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually going to go jogging.